when John calls a math teacher's pretzel to complain about stuff. You know? That's just how it is, but anywho. Monster Can Pursuit. The Royal Army's Operation Monster Can capture using their Air Force will begin soon. We Bracers were permitted to join, though only as observers. The opponent is an ancient monster can. Who knows what might happen? I don't intend to tell them what to do, but best be ready for anything. If I need anything, I should go to the hotel, then to Bose National Port. Lure the monster can above the lake, then knock it out with tranks. The shutdown phenomenon was also considered, so this plan is solid. However, if it fails, it'll be our turn. Gotta stay sharp. Might as well take it easy until the operation begins. The Army's operation is going smoothly. The monster can is out cold. Just as we thought, it was over, the gospel on the monster can's head activated. It awoke and flew off. The Xseed tried to pursue the monster can, but once it entered the Nebel Valley, we lost sight of it. The mission is over. We'll head back to Bose for now. Alright. Good times. The Xseed's flight plan is getting real erratic. Guess the capture plan's hitting its climax, huh? Hope this whole thing ends soon so we can get the flights going again. The scheduled flights still haven't been restored. When will the Army let us fly again? Perhaps I should delay my trip. She was going on a trip to Beaver City, I'm pretty sure. I never thought I'd ever work the dock where the Xseed was birthed. I had trouble even staying calm at first. Glad I managed to pull myself together. It's all thanks to the boss's constant training. Boss style. Bum bum. The Xseed. At first I thought a giant pain in the butt had wandered into my dock, but it's better than even the rumors say. I mean, it performs like an angel of she above, sure, but it's also so easy to work on. Being able to do inspections and service is more important than even I'd realized. Heh, bet it'd be real obvious in an emergency. Emergency style. Your version of Windows is out of date. Update it to continue receiving Discord updates and technical support. How about no? Ever think about that? Hey you all! Is it true that the Xseed's in port here? It was, but I'm afraid it's already left. No! No! I missed it. That's a shame. His life is over. We were worried the Erebonians might react badly to the capture attempt and all those airships being mobilized. We haven't heard a peep from them either way, though. Honestly, that's making a few of us even more worried. Bose sits right on the Empire's southern march. Not like the Blood and Iron Chancellor guy to stay quiet when something this big is going on. Unfortunately, our capture operation fell completely on its posterior. Swear jar. I still can't believe how that monster can outmaneuvered and outran our ships, though. That thing really does possess power beyond our understanding. There's a new job! Revenue Trail Monster. Bracer Guild 6500 Mira, difficulty easy. A dangerous monster, Fate Spinner, has been sighted on the Revenue Trail. Specializes in petrification attacks, also has an arts canceling attack. Kinda gives you an extra job to do if you want to do that. I got word from General Morgan. You're heading for Nebel Valley, right? Yeah. We're used to working in small groups. We're the best people for the job, really. Well, if you have Morgan's permission, I've no objections either. The Army's saying they'll keep things secure. You kids do what you do best. Heh, that's the plan. No need to tell me twice. Looking forward to some good news. Good news style. Like that time Greg's announcement wasn't good news. Perhaps you've heard that the owner of this establishment is none other than Mayor Maybell herself. With her managing both the restoration of the market and revenue. However, she's hardly in any position to worry about the restaurant. When you're going to a nice restaurant, and I'm not talking about McDonald's here, we'd hate to see her burdened with more than she can handle, so we'll be doing all we can here in her place. The shopkeepers from the market are operating out in the hotel, but atmosphere is critical in shopping. A temporary store is not nearly enough to satisfy. A tall ceiling, a nice display with good design sense, and a modest, kind clerk. The sweet experience that is shopping is born when all those elements blend together in harmony. You can leave stocking seafood to us. We'll be able to pull through this crisis just fine with all we have stored in the warehouse in Bose. This is an emergency situation, after all. It's only right we can help as much as we can. Everyone's working hard to restore the market. I can hear the pounding of the hammers at work from here. Hardware store style. If you're looking for revenue produce, our company will be happy to provide from our stores. You seem to be in a bit of a fix, so we'd be glad to help you out. No, it's precisely because this is an emergency situation that we'll be keeping prices reasonable. Reasonable, even. So then where in the market will you be opening your store? Right next to the southern entrance. It just happened to be open, but I think it's a pretty good spot. True, it's not bad at all, but if you're near the entrance, you'll need a trick to stop the customer's legs. Customers just entering tend to walk fast. If you don't do anything, they'll zoom right by you. I see. I think it's most important to catch the customer's eye, don't you think? I know it's just a matter of advertising and publicity, but that costs money. The customer's eye goes to where other customers are going. Satisfy each customer at a time and make sure they'll come back. That, more than anything, is the basis of business. I see. You're not wrong there. At first I was worried how things would go, but it seems this meeting has ended in success. To deepen the relationship between both families, I hope they will continue their correspondence. Whether it'll proceed to marriage will depend on their opinions, but... okay. I see, so you will be returning to your family in the Empire after this. Yes, that is my current schedule. I still have a short break from the Academy, so I shall visit with my father. Hopefully her father is not Marquis Ballad. That would suck. You truly are the woman I expected you to be. Possessed of progressive thoughts on one hand, while also equipped with our moral principles from yore. I feel I should again offer thanks to Adios for allowing us to meet. No. Please stop. I'm nothing but an inexperienced girl. No, it is definitely not an excessive estimation, I believe. Compared to you, I'm far more the inexperienced party here. Inexperienced style. No. Alright, settle down. It seems that this arranged marriage meeting will end on a positive note. Unlike Greg's announcement. Still, next is a return to her family in the Empire as soon as this ends. Really, Miss Felicity hasn't even the time to rest. It seems this marriage meeting will end with some measure of success. It's been a valuable chance to deepen the friendship between both families, indeed. Our former mayor's political savviness was something to behold. Fortunately for us, our current mayor, Mayor Maybell, happens to be his daughter. Oh, she gets compared to her father plenty, naturally. But she's done a fine job carving out a name for herself. Sure, her father and Adios are beside her, smiling wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, even. It's because my company takes personal responsibility for collecting our product. It doesn't make a difference whether the liners are functioning or not. This is the ultimate in independence. With the liners out of commission, restocking the larder is starting to be a real pain. Pain style. I'm hoping that new merchant will be able to make things easier. Not like we got a whole lot of variety, but the larder is pretty full. What awful timing. The flight restrictions on Bose airspace still haven't been lifted. We're almost totally out of certain brands of wine, too. The wines are running out from a price perspective are the middle-of-the-road brands. Like Great Value? We get a lot of connoisseurs here, and they've all got an eye for the best wines for the least amount of Mira. Cool. The head chef's worrying about our stock, too. Hope working together with Orvid will fix things around here. I don't know why, but he hasn't been bothering one bit by the scheduled flights stopping at all. Does he have some different sources than the other merchants? Probably. I hear he gets his goods shipped from Beaver City. That's what I heard. The way the town is now, it reminds me of how it all was just after we kicked the Erebonians out. Back then, too, the town was in such a state that everyone chipped in to put it all back together. That's nice. We still can't go into the market, but that's how it goes sometimes. Construction work's going pretty smoothly. The opinion going around is that will be done sooner than expected at the rate we're going. Got the strength of the merchants on Bose on display here. I accidentally hit myself in the members with a hammer and was laying on the floor for like 20 minutes, groaning in pain. That's too bad. I've looked so hard and still can't find her. I wonder if she'd even still be here if she's alive. Extreme laughter style. I can shop all by myself now. I hope they fix the market soon. Paul's outside. Seems like all the work is going faster than planned. The only problem left is the existence of that damn monster can. Even if we fix the market up better than new, that thing can just swoop down and ruin it all again. Hope that plan the army's cooked up goes as well as what we're doing here, is what I'm saying. Spoiler alert, didn't exactly work. Then again, I don't think anybody really expected it to, but I digress. Mayor Maybelle is working herself ragged. She is living up to the heritage established by her father through and through. It is slightly concerning that she does not seek to acknowledge the considerable burden she's placed upon herself, however. But all people are like that when they're young. Even I did some crazy things in my youth. Ho ho ho! I once ran naked through the high school. I got arrested. Yeah, well, it happens. Do 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 do. Good times. So many townspeople are helping with the reconstruction. I'd like to help too if I could. I feel like I'd just be getting in the way though. Mayor Maybelle came to oversee things. She's got to be super busy already, but she took the time to encourage each of us one by one. I just hiccuped. Seeing her like that makes me want to work even harder. Harder style. Mayor Maybelle said something to me personally. I'm not doing this because I want to be praised or anything, but it does make me happy. Happy, happy, happy. Everybody's happy. Oh, don't call me a hoe. The construction's come quite a ways in a short time, hasn't it? I can't wait to once again stroll the market, browsing the antiques. Antique style. Lila has regained consciousness at last. In the darkest moments, I did fear that, but it has not come to pass. It lifts all our hearts to see her healthy and well. Well, that's good. We don't want to see no game over screens here, you know. Oh, everyone! Lila's finally awoken. Thank Adios. Of course, she immediately returned to work, which I swear is going to end up making Sister Rosa bedridden from worry. It's so like Lila. She really is unstoppable when it comes to her work. I am invincible! Dry ice style. Do 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 do. Goddess preserve us. Preserve me. Lila's only just woken up. And yet she insists on going right back to work. She's not well enough to be straining herself, so... Perhaps if I hog-tie her to the bed. Estelle, Lila's awake. She's alright. Oh, thank Adios. Thank you. Lila! Miss Bright. Lila, are you okay? I am well, yes. It seems I've caused you all to worry. Please forgive me. I forget, it's either in the post chapter or in the third game where we learn more about Lila's background. Oh, Lila, what are you saying? You shielded Mayor Maybelle in the only way you could. You probably saved her life. All the fault goes to that silver-haired maniac and his monster can. Yes, do not blame yourself. By the way, I heard from Miss Maybelle. It seems I owe a debt to Mr. Vathic and Mr. Lenheim. Thank you for helping me when I was indisposed. There's no need for thanks. The real hero there was you. I was simply honored to carry a hero. Not all heroes wear capes, as they say. Good times. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da dum bum bum. The mayor's so amazing. Not only is she awesome at guiding the city, she's the best merchant in town too. And she's really good as a fencer. I wish I could be that incredible. Then try working at it. You can start by getting a full score on a test at school, you know. Aww. It's a good thing to have a goal, but Harry doesn't have anything specific. That's just a dream, not a goal. Goal style. Fun fact, Lancer's goal is to finish this chapter in this dream. That's Lancer's goal. The army is really busy with their monster can, and everyone in town is busy with the repairs. And here I am, trying to figure out what to serve for dinner tonight. Feels petty in comparison, but even small things like this can be hard work. Dinner style. I was just peeking in on the fruit store, but even though the scheduled flights have stopped, the price of produce hasn't gone up. That's weird. I was sure it would go up. So I guess the economy's not doing too bad. Must be nice. Due to the army restrictions, the scheduled liners are still stopped. I know there's nothing they can do about it, but our stock's starting to look pretty bad. Still, everyone's sharing that little problem. We'll maintain current prices, even if we have to completely ignore profit. Like that time Lancer's mic went mute. The market repairs are proceeding smoothly. I feel like it's the first good news we've had in a while. It seems the market reconstruction is proceeding smoothly. I suppose we will be bidding farewell to this mini department store soon then. I'll feel a little lonely without all the commotion when they're gone. Lonely style. With the scheduled liner stop, every store's business is in trouble. This really still isn't the kind of atmosphere to do business deals in, huh? Guess I've got no choice but to wait a while until the market's restored. There you go. Apparently the RSA came for the Royal Army's monster can plan. That rhymed. Seems like the Royal Army's really mobilizing. Makes sense after a declaration from Her Highness. So ultimately, did the plan work? Not really. And it kind of did, but kind of not. The airships are stopped again due to the Army's flight restrictions. Well, I'm sure it's necessary to stop the monster can, but if they're going to do that much, I sure hope they do the job right. We will be returning to the capital with the assistance of the Royal Army. The ambassador is most touched by the sincere response on part of the kingdom. I'll be returning to the capital on a patrol ship. Seems a natural consideration for the Imperial Ambassador. Okay. The ambassador will be returning to the capital soon. Ladies and gentlemen, allow us to offer our sincerest thanks for your efforts. I bet the ambassador's good friends with Marquis Ballad. So this merchant sells plates and other small articles. I was just looking for some teacups. I'll have to stop by later. I ran from Ravenue all the way here, but I'm still worried about the village. Hope Pesca and Gray are doing okay. Pesca means fish. After all, I'm pretty close to those two. That darn husband of mine. After coming all the way here, he's only worried about the village. The village people aren't... the village people aren't children. They can handle themselves. He can't even spare a thought for his own family at a time like this. Mom may be complaining like John, but she really is happy Dad came back. Sure she is. Like that time West Ham Sandwich got thrown out of a Village People concert. He probably should have kept his shirt on. Till now, he and I have run our store separately, but it really is fun to work with someone you love. Sure. I just want to enjoy that feeling a little bit longer. After all, we'll be back to rivals once the market reopens. It's really been a while since I worked with Katrina, but it's been fun. I've discovered a lot. If we work together, I feel like we could make some really good stuff. Maybe we should develop some new product once the market reopens. Product style. Lately, we've pretty much just been a Castella bar. Everyone eats the Castella, and no one orders our cooking. Well, natural result, I guess. Our cooking's only real selling point is it's cheap. Kinda like McDonald's. This is bad. Ever since that Castella shop came, my sales have just been on a downward slide. Still, though, I can't ask them to leave now. Really, talk about an uncomfortable situation. Uncomfortable style. I decided to help out with the repairs. I want the lady who runs the Castella shop to get back to where she was, and soon. You are obsessed with her! Good lord, man! Once the market reopens, her fiancé will probably go back to his ice cream stand, too. Not that it bothers me. Nope, nope, no siree! Blast it all! I visited a number of merchants I've dealt with in the past. Every one of them is being cautious in their dealings. I still have no contract. I know they do not wish to act while airships are still grounded, but... damn it all! If I cannot make any deals, there was no point in coming to this backwater of a kingdom. Beaver City. Oh, I give up. I can't seem to make any deals no matter what I do. I just need to accept the fact that I came at the worst possible time. Not the sham. A damn sham. Public shamming. I just donated a bit to the market repair fund. After all, I used to work there too. We can run the donos. And honestly thinking about it, my time in the market was the funnest of my life, if nothing else. Nigel and I worked our butts off chasing our dreams. If I could, I'd go back to those days. You know, until he stole your store right out from under you. Freaking jerk. Hate that guy. One of our regulars was going to come and get an advanced look at our newest wares. But with the flights cancelled, his visit's been delayed a week. That's 7 days for those of you down in Beaver City. I was really looking forward to having a critical eye take a look at my work. It's too bad, really. Too bad, so sad. Do-do-do-do-do-do. My husband went off to check up on the repairs to the market. All style. That man really does love his trade. Apparently he does. Dad's out, so it's me watching the house today. It's so boring. I'm gonna watch a Lancer stream. Do 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 ba ba da da ba ba. Oh, hey kid, how's the sword? No problems with it right now. Seems like the unit Russell sent us is staying on tight. Good to hear. That sword itself, the toughest damn thing I've ever sold, so you swing that thing like you mean it. No need to tell me. That was the plan anyway. Really hope it holds out for at least 2 or 3 hits. Still not sure what you're on about. Well, if anything comes up, Come by again. I'll be happy to sharpen the edge or tune that device of yours. I still don't know what it is you want to cut with that thing, kid, but don't worry. That's the toughest sword I've ever sold. You swing that thing like you mean it. Sword style. The Air Force actually let the monster can get away. Hard to keep a good face forward as a soldier after our grand plan fell right on its ass. Swear jar. A failure like that even gets to you as a lowly groundworm, you know? Indeed it does. Goofy style. I've been so busy with the repairs lately, I can't find any time to run the business. So I've decided to leave the business side of things entirely to Murano. I can only hope she finds a way to strike a blow to Borden. Like a punch to the wiener. My husband is very busy with managing repairs to the market, and Murano's doing a fantastic job substituting for him in business deals. We're doing everything we can to keep up with Borden's family. Blown chunk style. The question of when the airships will run again is a real problem for business. If it takes too long, we'll be left with a lot of goods which we won't be able to sell off. On the other hand, though, this might be our chance to shine while everyone else plays it safe. Take the risk and the potential reward, or avoid the risk. Even Miss Murano's worrying, which is pretty rare. If possible, I want to beat him to the punch, to the wiener, and make a contract with the Empire folks. But if that trade resumes too late, I'll be sitting on warehouses of merchandise until Adios comes down. But if I just sit on my tuffet, Borden will run away with everything. When will the airship service be restored? That's the crucial point. Indeed it is. Whoa, what the hell? The camera shifted super fast for some reason. That was weird. That was so weird. Why should I have to go out to the lakeshore? I'm not interested in going along on your fishing trip. Hey, Cecile. Why don't we go out to the Kingfisher Inn sometime? I think you should take a break from chores and relax sometimes. I mean, you pretty much live there. So, yeah. But the total stop of all flights in or out of the city is a problem even for me. It happened just as I was setting up a healthy trade with Arabonia, too. Reno and I are busy providing support for the market's reconstruction, but there's more going on here. Trino has Murano. I'm sure she's going to act in some way. I envy him having such a reliable daughter. Even Miss Murano exudes the atmosphere of a merchant now. I wish my Alvel had a spirit like hers. Well, I'll keep my eye on him and hope that his talent comes in eventually. Because I believe in him, that I'm sending him to the Royal Academy after all. Academic incident. Murano's an incredible woman, yes. I just don't like being compared to her. I mean, we're entirely different types of people. If I'm a herbivore, she's a carnivore. You know, in that sense. Something like that. Fun fact, Lancer is an omnivore. Oh, yeah! You know what I'm talking about. Alright. We'll quickly go down here and check out Valeria Shore. And of course there's that monster extermination at Revenue. Do, 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 do. Don't really need to go to the tower for anything. Sting's here for some reason. It's Sting! Heard you're working with the army to fight the monster can. I'll take care of all the side business. You focus on the monster can. Don't tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want to do, sir. You got a problem with that? A monster can? I just can't believe it. I visit Bose a lot, so I really can't just think of it as someone else's problem. Hope everyone at the Anteros is okay. I never even imagined monster cans were real. The damage sounds severe. Hope everyone in the city is alright. Our guests are getting really nervous. I know the Royal Army has some kind of plan. I just hope they use it soon. I accidentally opened a door. Oops. I heard even Ravnu was hit by the monster can. Maybe a long way on foot, but you could fly to it in an instant. Can't really think of it as someone else's problem, you know? Problem style. Also academic incident style. Didn't mean to go in there. Stop it. Anybody back here hanging out? Playing some Super Nintendo? Nope.jpg. Guessing nobody's down here, but we gotta check. We got to check. Tita style, even. Alright. New revenue! We can crank out that monster extermination. Like a spaghetti bender. We give you, yeah, style. West Bose Highway, we're on the highway to hell. And such. Throwing the question, even. So we want to go this way.